Welcome back to my channel for your stimulus check, stimulus package update. I hope you're all having a great day. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and share these videos out to your social media. And I really would appreciate that. Would help my channel grow and help me out, help you all. We got some stuff to go over. I don't know how it's. I just got the information right then. I've been a little bit behind, and I apologize for that. Anyways, first of all, Donald Trump is wanting to throw a big, humongous stimulus package out there, and they're just not going to go for that. I mean, they're not wanting to go for the one they're not wanting to go for the one Nancy Pelosi's got, let alone the one he is talking about. I mean, I don't. All that's doing is hurting the American people. It's just putting everything behind, on hold. I mean, let me go over a little bit with you. It says Senate Republicans are throwing cold water on approving a multi-million-dollar stimulus deal as President Donald Trump calls for a larger coronavirus relief package from Democrats. Negotiations between House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin have crawled along, with another conversation scheduled for Tuesday, the deadline that the Speaker set to make a deal before the election, which is today. I'm pretty sure when she made the 48-hour deadline, she didn't say when it started or when it ended. I'm assuming when she made it, it was talking about today. So if that's the case, then it would have been today. Now, Democrats and the Trump administration would still have to bridge significant differences on the major issues like cost, federal unemployment benefits, and tax credits. The White House has proposed $1.8 trillion in further relief spending, while House Democrats passed a $2.2 trillion economic aid package earlier this month. But some of the Senate Republicans have said few are inclined to back a huge spending bill, even if it has Trump's blessing. Any stimulus legislation with the support of all 47 Democratic voting senators would require 13 Republicans to join them to pass it. The GOP's natural instinct, depending on how big it is and what's in it, is probably going to be against it. Senator John Thon of South Dakota, the majority whip, told reporters on Monday, "I think we're going to have a hard time finding 13 votes for anything." Now, others said they need to consider the contents of the relief legislation before deciding how to vote. Now, I'd have to say or see what it is, but that's pretty high. Senator John Hoven of North Dakota told CNN on Monday. Now, Trump again on Tuesday that he would be willing to support a package larger than the $2.2 trillion. They will not go for that. They've went this far. and back and forth and argued over what they're doing now. One side's went up, one side's come down. It's just been back and forth. They're not going to do nothing no higher than that. There's no way. Not right now. There's just no way possible. I don't see it happening, guys. I just don't see that happening. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. He also added, "We're talking about money going to the American people that got hurt and shouldn't have been hurt." Senate Republicans are moving in the opposite direction and may be on a collision course with Trump. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell has rejected spending the amounts under consideration and suggested last week that he wouldn't put a deal on the floor for a vote. He said on Saturday that the Senate would consider a bipartisan relief bill without deliberating. Something else, guys. Why do a standalone bill? Now, think about something. If they do a standalone bill, forget about your stimulus check. There won't be no stimulus checks. If they do these standalone bills for the airlines and unemployment and so on, there won't be no stimulus check for the American people. Forget it. They need to forget about the stupid standalone bills and make one whole package to help everybody. But this is Mitch McConnell, guys. This is a guy that just don't care. He's doing this to help himself. He just don't care. He don't want you all. He don't want you all to have a $1,200 stimulus check. He don't. Says senators are set to vote on Tuesday on renewing the Paycheck Protection Program to aid small businesses, then on a $500 billion economic aid bill on Wednesday. Democrats are likely to reject both as insufficient piecemeal measures. I hope they do. They don't need they don't need these standalone bills whatsoever. That's going to kill everything. If they did pass it, it will kill it. But the House will stop it. There is substantial public support for a sizable government rescue package in a New York Times Senate College poll released Tuesday. 72% said that they would back a $2 trillion federal relief plan to extend enhanced unemployment, excuse me guys, unemployment insurance, send additional stimulus checks to Americans, and provide aid to state and local governments. Only 21% said they would oppose it. Guys, now we all got our opinions. I just like using common sense about things. You know, I read these articles, I do. A lot of people, when they do these channels, their YouTube channels, you know, they'll go through them and just write certain things down. The most important parts, they talk about it. And maybe add something to it just out of your thoughts. Which that's plumb cool and fine. It is. Even I thought about doing that. But I also like reading the articles because to see what they're talking about and what they're doing, what's going on. I know it takes so long sometimes, but I quit doing that. Gradually, I'll read through the biggest majority of it, then I'll talk about it a little bit. But now, this standalone bill is a no-no. If they did pass it, kiss your stimulus checks, goodbye. Because it's a no-no. Nancy Pelosi will not, she'll stop it in its tracks. They need to do what they got now. Either it's the 1.8 or 2.2 or the 2 trillion, whatever they're going to do, they need to go ahead and get it done. But I'm sure there'll be a lot of news late this evening or tonight about the 48-hour deadline. I'm curious to see what happens. I'm a little bit behind. I'm sorry that I apologize for that. I just not felt too good, and I'm sorry. But I will catch up. But let's hope this works out for the better, guys. Because everybody's hurting. Everyone is hurting. Donald Trump is trying every way in the world to whatever he can do before election to get a bigger package because he thinks that will help him in the election. Some people will go for that, but now some people, listen guys, some people ain't. I just straight up, I'm not for him, wasn't for him to start with. I like him, but not for a president. I absolutely don't. That's me talking. Don't bash me over that now. Just don't bash me. Don't comment and bash me over that. Just keep your opinions to yourself when it comes to that because everybody's out to right. I shouldn't even say who I'm for. I'm not saying I'm for Biden. I'm not saying I'm for him. I'm not for him. But I'm just saying uh, I'm not for him. I like him, but not for a president. He has been the most rudest and outrageous president the United States of America has ever had in office. But I'll leave it at that. But let's hope something good happens out of this. Let's hope the White House agrees with getting this coming together with Nancy Pelosi. You know, it comes right back to this. Her and Donald Trump, Nancy Pelosi and Donald Trump hate one another. I mean, simple as that. And that's it's both of it's Republicans and Democrats' fault. They've hated one another ever since he's been in office. And, I don't know, I get tongue-tied. I guess you wouldn't think all this would be going on. It shouldn't be going on. It shouldn't be going on whatsoever. I mean, it's ridiculous. And, I don't know, guys. But the main thing is, he's going to do whatever he can do. He's going to lie. He's going to do whatever he can do to try to get this second term of president. So, let's see what happens at the 48-hour deadline. I don't know when it ends. I know it's Tuesday, and today's Tuesday, so let's see what happens. I'm sure there'll be some more good news. I just wanted to talk about this right quick, but let's, he's wanting to make a multi-trillion-dollar package. It's just not going to happen. It's just not. But we'll see what happens. Guys, listen, always stay safe, take care of yourself, and God will see us through these bad times, and He always does. I know we have hard times, but keep your heads held high. I love you